Alright bruv, we're in London, it's raining, and the 2012 Rhythm and Vines Protege Euro trip is about to begin. I entered this competition about 9 months ago, not really knowing what I was in store for. But since then, it's been a manic ride, and it's only going to get crazier because we're about to test some of the best festivals the continent has to offer. We're going to be hitting festivals in France, Denmark, and Serbia. It is going to be a festival trip of Olympic proportions. Rhythm and Vines have pulled a few strings for me, made it a little easier for me to get inside these festivals, media passes, bit of VIP, you know how it is. It's going to be a crazy 3 weeks, and all I can say is thank you Rhythm and Vines, and this is going to be loose. I am officially in France. Via Switzerland, I am now in, I don't know where I am, but I'm hoping to catch the train to Belfort pretty soon because otherwise I am stuffed.
So we're on the train to Eurokings from Belfort and it is jam-packed. I don't know if you can get a view of that, but I imagine this is how sardines feel when they're inside a tin can. We finally made it to Eurokings, the crowd is pouring in, and our next step is to try and suss out our media passes with my very limited French. Oui? Eurokings is France's largest rock festival that brings together around 45,000 people to France's eastern border, near a little old town called Belfort. They weren't kidding about the location of Eurokings. They said it was on a lake. Part of that stage is actually in the water. Let's get over there. That's me really enjoying some country metal, played by some guys wearing cowboy hats and body armour. My first festival of the trip, and I'm really starting to enjoy myself. Eurokings is ticking all the boxes so far. There's tons of acts to see and plenty of things to do. Still struggling to get my head around how to say the festival name, we headed off for some food as the sun went down. Chip buddy in one hand, tomato sauce all over the other, we found ourselves in front of the Kooks. First night at Eurokings has come to an end. We kind of just dipped our toes tonight, but tomorrow night we're going to get seriously involved. And the beautiful thing is, it's still as warm as it is in New Zealand right now, and it's 12:30. Au revoir. We're here, it's day 2 and we're at the official Eurokings camping site where about 15,000 people will be sleeping over the next couple of days. And it seems really nice. There's an awful lot of douches. It just seems to be like B-dub or R&B on a really nice day. Like a really nice day. There seems to be some kind of bottle castle building competition going on and everyone seems to be in good spirits. Good times. Bonjour. 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 And look, they've got teepees here too. It's around that time to have a little bit of something to eat, so let's check out the food stalls. There seems to be quite a lot of variation, so let's dig in. As to be expected, the French cuisine was absolutely incredible. Are these still in? Like a lot of festivals these days, Eurokings has an app for iPhones and Androids, and it's actually pretty handy because it's got your map, your timetable, you can set up your day if you like. And with each act, there's the time they're on, a wee little biography in French, which is not that handy, and links to their Facebook page, their Twitter, and other blogs, I think. Handy. The French people were wonderfully theatric and maybe a little bit too friendly. Why do you like Eurokings? Music? Yes. Mastodon. Justice. Yes. Tonight. Is that what it is? Hey! Justice. Finally someone who speaks English. Why do you come to Eurokings?
I'm living here.
You live in Belfort?
Yeah, and the one only event here in the year.
Does everybody from Belfort come here?
Yeah, of course.
Every year. A little bit like Rhythm and Vines in Gisborne. Are you having a good night? Yeah. And what if it rains?
Oh no.
No? Oh,
It's raining today.
no? No. Despite my Centurion friend's optimism, I was pretty sure it was going to rain. Especially when I saw the grey clouds and these mysterious French signs. I just need you to translate that sign for me. What does that sign say?
That means it could be some rain.
Oh, what?
Yes, but violent rain.
What? Violet rain?
Yes, with Renault, with ice.
We're back where we started. It's the last day and the heavens have opened. It is pissing down. We've got serious thunder, very serious lightning, and everybody has run in here to try and seek shelter. I don't know if you can hear it, but it is pouring. The acts have been cancelled, everyone's off stage, there's no music happening, it is chaos out there, and I think that has concluded Eurokings for 2012. Obviously pretending to be asleep for the magic of television, we arrived in Copenhagen, Denmark, for Roskilde Festival. Sweet, well we are at the station in Copenhagen getting a train to Roskilde. We don't know if it's free or not, but we'll find out when they come and check our tickets. Dressed to the nines in my weather gear, because it's raining. Apparently it's very slushy. That's the thing with festivals in Europe. Like at R&B you know just to wear jandals, shorts and a singlet, but at festivals in Europe in summer it's still raining, so I don't know. I hope this is okay. We're the only one in Wellies though, that's a bit awkward. Alright, we're at Roskilde. I've made some mates who have some pretty sweet hats. We're in the media centre. It's pretty flash. It's like a little town in itself. But we've decided we're going to get mucky. We've got gumboots on. We're going to get filthy inside with the punters and just check out Roskilde, see what it's got to offer. Roskilde is a big 80,000 person Nordic behemoth of a festival. People can arrive and start partying in the campsite 5 days before the festival even begins, making it a 9-day bender. Marking our territory like a common dog, Rhythm and Vines, NZ. What is the most important thing to know when you're at Roskilde?
To have your music program with you.
Why do you come to Roskilde?
What do you call it?
Is it for the music or is it for the popcorn?
It's for the popcorn. Definitely for the popcorn.
I'm here because all my friends are going here.
The best thing
Yeah.
is to be with friends. The happy people, I think. The atmosphere.
It's the company and it's the excitement.
Yeah.
It's the freaking Kiwis.
So the reason you come here is for us, Kiwis.
It's like coming into a new world, a new civilization with young people that just have the right spirit, you know, they're just so crazy. I mean, this is the craziest party I've ever been to in my life.
Right, we're here at Roskilde and we have been chatting to people about what makes Roskilde so special, what makes them choose Roskilde over any other festival. And the general consensus is that it's the vibes and just being with your friends and having a good time at a festival that makes it so good. And I couldn't really agree more.
Yeah! We love Roskilde!
Puddle jumping my way around the place, we headed towards the festival campsite. We're here at what appears to be the Bronx of the Roskilde camping site. Graffiti, broken bottles of vodka, mud, anarchy. And so do you just sit around all day and have a few drinks and kick back?
No, there's plenty of stuff to do at a festival. I mean, you can really choose what you want to do yourself because there's every option. You can actually if you so desire, party for like 10 days in a row and not sleep
Like a
at all.
marathon.
Yeah, but then you'll die.
Lots of
Because-
coffee, lots of coffee.
Yeah, but you'll probably feel really bad if you try to do that. But
Yeah.
you can do whatever you want. There's like, you can game computer, you can play chess, you can
Something for everybody.
Yeah.
Getting amongst the festivities, we happened to bump into some neighbours from across the ditch.
Now that you're here, now that you've come here and experienced the Roskilde Festival, what are you going to go back and tell your mum?
That it was real muddy and a bit of a disappointment because all I found was Australians.
Oh, that's fair. You're not happy? You ain't forgot to pop a squat, bro.
We're making sure people are peeing around here. We have this thing.
And we were grabbed.
Do you grab them
They're
by
gonna
the
grab them.
pee-pee
Yeah.
thing?
Yeah.
And who would we find sipping some brews, but some friendly Kiwi blokes? Why are you in Denmark?
I was an exchange student in 2007, and we just thought that we're doing a Europe tour for like 3 months, and thought that we should do Roskilde for a week.
So you convinced them?
Pretty much.
Yeah. And how would you compare like Northern Hemisphere festivals like this to like Rhythm and Vines or any other ones you've been to in New Zealand?
Victor was quite. We went to rock.
I think like the biggest comparison is like people were a lot more friendly here than in New Zealand.
With the Aussie mates leading the way, we made tracks for the festival again. Are you ever going to get this place completely tidy?
Never.
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 Do you know how many volunteers there are in total? 32,000. That's unreal. That's Rhythm and Vines right there in volunteer mode. Impressive stuff. Okay, well, keep up the good work, and I hope eventually this place does get tidy.
Yeah, we have to.
It was my 21st birthday, and we were in Roskilde, and the good times were certainly rolling. I never thought I'd spend my 21st in Denmark, and I just got sang about 6 Danish happy birthday songs. Ones I've never even heard before. Can you give me a bit of a rundown where we're going?
We're going to the main stage of this festival, which is called Orange.
Yeah, and who are we seeing?
We are going to see Jack White, which is the lead singer of White Stripes. Yeah.
And why do you like Roskilde?
It's all about love.
It's just like a crazy week where you can be somehow a little like hippie-ish, you know, like a little bit free, open-minded spirits.
Damn, check out those moves. Hey. Day 2 here at Roskilde Festival. Behind me the Roots are playing and everyone's kind of chilled out. It's like a picnic in the park atmosphere at the moment. It's pretty nice. Rhythm and Vines pulled some strings for me and organised some interviews with some local Danish talent. Alright, well I'm here with Julius, who is an up-and-coming Danish DJ. He's actually signed to a label in New York and he's only 21. What is the type of music you make? Describe it to me.
It's like a tropical bass.
I understand that the other day you played in the skate park
Uh-huh.
and it was a pretty good time. Do you want to tell us a little bit about that?
Yeah. There was, I think it was 5,000 people there, and it was very packed, and people was going crazy. And I was just playing my tunes and doing my thing. So it was maybe the greatest experience of my life. There was so good energy.
And because you played your set now, are you just in full-on party mode?
Actually, I was not drinking when playing because I know this is the time of the time of my life. So I was filled up with adrenaline. I had such a fun time. So it's been it took some days to now I'm more relaxed.
Well, thank you very much for your time, mate, and enjoy the rest of your time at Roskilde. Right, we're chilling here in a very lush media area, and I'm joined by Espen, stage name Wrangleclods, who played on Friday, the 6th of July, my 21st birthday. Tell us about your set. How was it?
It was really good. It was an early set, but the tent was full. Like there's 6,000-7,000 people packed in, and like the weather was pretty awful outside. It was raining.
Describe to us your style of music, because it's interesting.
Yeah, it's well, it's sort of experimental electronic pop music.
Yeah.
But I find inspiration in numerous different genres. I mean, everything from like David Bowie to African pop music from the 70s.
And so you've been to Roskilde obviously as just a regular festival goer, but is this your first time performing?
It is, and well, I mean, as a Danish artist, it doesn't really get any bigger than this.
Yeah.
You
playing in front of your home
can't get
crowd.
a bigger crowd in Denmark,
Yeah.
and you can't get a better crowd either. The festival audience here are really good at having a good time, but
Yeah.
also really listening. That's nice. That's really nice.
And that's why I only do girls I barely just like.
Hi Rhythm and Vines, this is Ragnekloss reporting from Roskilde Festival. I hope I'll get to visit you guys in New Zealand one day.
It was our last night at Roskilde, and we were keen on seeing some of the headline acts like Bjork, Bon Iver, The Cure, Mac Miller, and French act M83. What other way to leave Roskilde Festival than with a screamer montage? Serbia was our final stop. Exit Festival, here we come. We've had an absolute ball at Roskilde. We met some up-and-coming Danish DJs. The Danish people are so friendly. It made the whole thing a beautiful, beautiful time. The Little Mermaid's even hotter in person, which is a great, great way to finish the trip here in Copenhagen. And the next stop for us is Exit in Serbia next week. Living the dream. You'll find Exit Festival in Serbia's second largest city named Novi Sad. It's set in a 17th century fortress. It has a massive reputation, and you'll find it on most people's festival bucket lists. This place, this whole fortress, is connected by these big crazy tunnels which are lined with glow sticks, and off these tunnels are these tiny little stages with like crazy raves or a bit of reggae going on. Quit your jibber jabber, Connor, let's get partying. You had a good time at Exit Festival so far?
Yeah, of course, always. This is our third year here.
Third year?
Yeah,
Wow.
and we're gonna go back and back and back.
It's so fun because there's a lot of strangers and my girlfriend is here and my friends, and there's a lot of bands, they are here, and that's perfect.
Definitely go to Exit. It's the best festival in Europe. It's never gonna win.
And it doesn't rain.
It's crazy, like no other festival is like this place.
I'm in the photo booth for Netsky. The crowd is going ballistic. I could not be happier. Look at this.
I really remind Serbia loves you very much.
Alright, we're here at Exit Festival 2012, and I'm joined by Netsky and Dynamite MC. How are we going, gentlemen?
Very good, very well.
Very good.
Thank you. Great.
Firstly, I've got to say, massive congratulations on the album.
Oh, thanks, man.
It's going off, and I mean, #1 in New Zealand. And
I can't believe it, man. New Zealand, that's really incredible, actually.
And then, of course, you got the live show, which has taken off. You've had a pretty good year.
Yeah, it's a very exciting year. Yeah.
Because you do so many festivals, like, do you guys remember each one individually, or does it just turn into a blur of madness and drum and bass?
If you do like 6 festival shows after each other, you start like blurring into each other.
Yeah.
It's great to see like festivals standing out of that. If you look at Rhythm and Vines, for me, like I'll never forget about that. And this, like I'll never forget this. This is an amazing costume.
Who do you get your inspiration from to make music?
Well, touring is a big part of like my inspiration, or what drives you to make music. And like for example, the tune we did together, he just started jamming on stage with the lyrics, and after the tour we just really liked it.
We put it down, we made it happen, and that's
a couple of days after the touring.
Yeah, that's organic, spontaneous creation that I think most beautiful music comes from.
Cool, well it's been an absolute pleasure, and hopefully we'll see you Gisborne ways sometime soon.
Wicked.
Thank you very much, my man.
Thank you, sir. Nice to meet you.
Rhythm and Vines, we're out.
Big up NZ. Love you like that.
It's 5:30 a.m. on day 2 of the Beggs Festival, and it's been a massive night. We had an interview with Ned Scott. Festival, man! We got in the festival pit, in the photo pit. It was an amazing time. And we're probably going to catch about 3 hours sleep before we're back into it tomorrow. Okay, so we tried to find someone who's been to Exit a few times and can tell us a little bit about what this whole festival is about. And I'm joined by Jelena, who's been a lot of times and works for MTV Serbia, so it's the perfect person. How are you going?
Good.
Good. Now, how many times exactly have you been to Exit?
I cannot remember, I think 7 or 8.
Exit is renowned around Europe. Why has it become such a big and popular festival?
Exit basically began, I think, in 2000, 2001, after these democratic changes that we had. So I think Exit, even the name has a symbolic significance, because it means exit to the world, exit to something new. So I think it really represents the face of new and young Serbia, if such thing exists.
Yeah. What would you recommend I do to enjoy Exit as much as I can?
You just enjoy the space, because the space is really interesting, and this is one thing that makes Exit distinct from other places. This fortress and many stages, and you enjoy the bands that you want to see or DJs that you want to see, but try to explore a little bit, because I think you might be surprised.
Yeah, well, it's a massive place. We easily got lost last night. Well, thank you very much for joining us, and Exit Festival is going off right now. It's going to be a big night. Exit's dance arena is like the Vine stage on roids, where techno is the default genre. Even our girl Kimbra got the techno treatment. RV Protege about to go on a zip line in Novi Sad, Serbia, Exit Festival. No one's died apparently. Wish me luck, please.
Ridiculous.
Massive high five to Exit Festival. Sun, huge sounds, and the biggest party atmosphere of our trip by far. Behind me the sun is setting on this manic 3-week tour in Europe, and it has actually been incredible. We've gone to festivals in France, Denmark and Serbia. And I know it sounds soppy to say it, but it hasn't really been the music that's made it for me. It's been the people we've met. Amazing people that have just shown us such a good time in all these countries at all these festivals. And it just goes to show you could be at Rhythm and Vines, you could be at Roskilde. I mean, if you're with your mates, you're going to have a massive time. It doesn't matter where you are. Our Euro trip has come to an end. Big ups to Rhythm and Vines. Can't wait to be there again and see the sunrise on New Year's Day 2013.